Wake Chapel Church.
Good morning, Wake Chapel. Today is the last day to get your tithing statements after the 10 a.m. service on the West Wing. If you're unable to get your statements today, you can get them at the administrative office Monday through Friday between the hours of 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. February is Black History Month. However, our Children's Church Department will present their Black History program next month on Sunday, March 13th, and it will be a treat. So please arrive early because the program will start promptly at 10 a.m. Vitality Health Club invites you to join them for their 30-30-10 Fitness Challenge. That simply means $30, 30 days, and up to 10 pounds or inches lost. Sounds like a deal to me. The kickoff is tomorrow from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Vitality Health Club located in the LEC. Daryl is on the East Wing with some very exciting news. Take it away, Daryl.
I'm in front of Solomon's Corner Bookstore, and there's a buzz in the air because today is the grand reopening. We have restocked some familiar items and also have a new book inventory available by well-known authors. There are also new gift items, a ton of Bibles and Bible covers, and much more. By the way, we also have church logo t-shirts, so grab one today and show your Wake Chapel pride. Come over to Solomon's Corner after service. In case you missed it last week, Tamika also gave us some exciting information, so let's take a peek at last week's news.
This year, Pastor Wilkins and the First Family will reach 20 years of service here at Wake Chapel. To celebrate this milestone, you are invited to an enchanted evening with the Wilkins at the Broadway Center. This formal black tie affair will be held Saturday, June 11th at 6:30 p.m. This year's theme is entering into another dimension of grace.
There are so many exciting things going on at Wake Chapel. You are in the right place at the right time. Be sure to mark your calendars for our next leadership meeting. It will be held Sunday, March 13th after the 10 a.m. service. Thank you so much to those of you who have participated thus far in the shoe drive. Our international outreach has partnered with North Carolina Central University to help those in need. You can drop off your shoes at the Share Our Shoes bins located at all WCC Central entrances.
Don't forget about our ministry tables set up in the southeast and southwest foyers. The displays provide information about the numerous ministries here at Wake Chapel and how to join them. Also, we have a community bulletin board located in the west side hallway, which displays job openings, scholarship information, and other important listings.
We encourage everyone to support Pastor Wilkins as he ministers for the month of March. On Saturday, March 12th at 9 a.m., he will speak at Cornerstone Missionary Baptist Church for the Get and Understanding Church Building Workshop. The church is located at 1095 Allen Road in Greenville, North Carolina. On Wednesday, March 16th, Pastor Wilkins will preach at Bethel Family Worship Center for the Week in the Word Conference. The church is located at 515 Dowd Street in Durham, North Carolina. The Chosen Vessels will render the music for this service. Directions to both of these engagements are available on our website at wakechapel.org.
The subject for this morning is relief from anguish, anxiety, and frustration. Isaiah gives us a glimpse of what life ought to be like in terms of one who would step out on the risk curve and really trust God like we ought. How many of you would say today that you're doing okay, but you're really not doing what you ought to be doing? There are some things that we've created ourselves. It wasn't the devil. Oh, Lord have mercy. If I was the devil, I'd be mad at y'all too, because y'all put everything on the devil. The devil said, I ain't do that. I ain't had nothing to do with that. What's going on? A lot of this stuff has nothing to do with him per se. It has more to do with choices that you've made. said that he would keep you in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on him. That is, we got to be Christocentric. Christ has to be the center of our thought, the center of our actions, the center of our motivation. I've got to be ready to call on him at any time. I can't have an off day. I can't have an off game. Everything I do, I got to be on point. Why? Because the enemy has studied me. He's put me under a microscope, and he studied all of my weakness. But I understand that because he studied them, doesn't mean he can conquer me. He wants to get you to a place where the devil is so nonsensical you don't even pay him any mind. Say what? That's silly. That ain't gonna happen because I'm trusting in God. He said, you about to lose everything you got. Listen, God provided for me, and if I lose it, that means he got something better for me. You got to be able to refute every word that the enemy gives to you. He tries to speak poverty over you, but you need to tell him, I'm blessed. That plan that somebody had was circumvented. Somebody say circumvented. The plan was circumvented. They meant it to do one thing, but when God got finished, when God is getting ready to bless you because the enemy is messing with you. You better understand, when the devil gets to messing, God getting ready to bless you. Somebody needs to understand that there is a counterbalance in my life, that when I'm down, God's going to pick me up. When I'm out, God's going to bring me in.